Long months of war had passed, with struggles and hardships in the path of those who still kept marching in the Siege of Winterfell campaign. Queenie, the fierce WTF's leader, knew that the long war would put a strain on her bannermen and their soldiers. Resources to sustain the Valyrian army were costly. Her house had only faced strong enemies up until now, as it had always been. All her decisions aimed to swiftly impose a major first strike wave, either to kill or die. WTF's campaign had 2 overwhelming defeats against Ban and 2 overwhelming victories against NFI and RRH. Yosef, WTF's man-at-arms, also knew that the path to glory is nothing but resilience to cope with the difficulties that arise in a soldier's trail. There is an old Dracarys saying that goes, WTF don't choose their enemies, as the night is dark and full of terrors. Lord Pratap, a high commander among WTF's forces, believed that the old gods would grant him their grace only if he faced his enemies with Valyrian honor. It does not matter if they are stronger or weaker, one shall not look down upon them. This was a trait many bannermen would praise the most from their leader. And now they have to face Bezlaki, an unknown house that crossed WTF's path. Despite the unfamiliarity, WiC reached this point in the war campaign with 4 major victories against smaller houses. A raven was dispatched on the same day with a clear command for all armies. We must crush them completely with a single strike. Resources are scarce. We must ensure the most we can for future battles. Shall Queenie, Joseph, and Pratap be able to lead WTF to a complete and swift victory? Or does WiC have anything more that meets the eye? Many options available for WiC. The difference in power is far too great. This outcome could be easily foreseen, but the best way to prove your respect for the opponents on the battlefield is by being merciless. Queenie went further into WiC's territory to hold them close to their base. On the eastern side, WTF's forces would do the same, enclosing a belt around WiC's quarters. Pratap moved from the western side to the east to meet up with Yosef at Stark's base, killing all WiC's reinforcements on the way. The battle was one-sided at this point, as WTF's actions were precise and greatly coordinated. The clashing of swords would echo across the narrow valleys as the scream of dying men got muffled by the cold wind.